well, clear my throat, see how long my voice will last. Let's see how this goes. Well, I haven't been on here. In a while. There's multiple reasons why. I've been traveling for my main channel. A lot to do for it. Other live streams to do. I'm trying to work on the pantry back there. But the biggest one and the impediment is my health. Considering when they stopped me working, I was out of the hospital a record amount of time. I was. I believe it was over a year. I was able to stay out. But I've only been out a little over 3 months right now. Or, well, no, 4 months. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 4 months. A little disappointed because I'm getting the feeling I should go back in. I've got on an antibiotic that is tough on my joints and tendons that they had actually decided not to put me on for a while. Actually, again, ever from the transplant side, because they don't want to damage too much anymore. But it's kind of the only thing that works to keep me out of the hospital if I have a flare-up. So they put me on a lower dose of it, Cipro, and we'll see what goes. So far, my joints are hurting, but the tendons and ligaments don't seem very bad, which is good. Yeah, I've been fighting about my therapies. I got more to do yet tonight. It's making it hard to get up early and get things done. It definitely makes me drag butt in the morning. I've had to take more Tylenol or painkillers. You're not supposed to take NSAIDs when you're on Cipro, but guess what? Hate to tell you this, guys. Tylenol is about as useful. It's just slightly more useful than Pez. NSAIDs help. I'm sure you may finally live into your 40s by exercising incessantly. Your joints and stuff hurt. And you add Cipro to it, and a not so feeling good thing that CF likes to make things hurt anyway. So, I've been down. I've been doing a lot more therapy. Getting more out, which is good. I do feel better since a Cipro. More level. But I'm still tired. I'm still not regular. I'm not there all the time. I feel, like I said, I don't feel there all the time. When I do get tight, woo, I get tight. Like that. Definitely tell when I need a bronchodilator at the moment. And when I get itchy, I turn, I'll just stand and everything. My bronchial tubes are so irritated from all the therapies and coughing, just itch. I said, this is a randomness stream because I wasn't sure exactly what to say because I got so much stuff. I kind of went too long without doing a stream and it built up stuff. And as you know, we only have so much air, and if all those are fighting for the air we do have. But yeah, the Cipro has definitely helped. But I'm not sure it's enough. I'm on the Casetin right now, but I'm off it in a few days. So that may not be good. I do take Pulmozyme twice a day. I do take the saline, Duoneb, and blah, 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 blah. I'm on the Cipro for another 10 days, 11 days. I don't know. I just, it's unfortunate because I have been running out of time to do, vlogs on my other 2 channels. Even my main channel's been suffering a little. And, it's just hard to get my videos edited on time, to sit down and do it, spend the time. I got one due in about a little over 48 hours now, and I haven't started yet. Some events have kind of soured me on my main channel and even on YouTube in general, so I'm not sure what to do about that at the moment. I do still stand by the rant on my main channel the other night. Well, about 90% of it. Okay, 85. 15% of it, yeah, I screwed the pooch. But 85% of it I totally stand by. I don't like... I'm not saying no CFers have a drive that I'm it. I'm just that amazing. But I don't like that my drive level has been injured so much lately. A lot of times it's a sign I do need to go to the hospital. But I really don't want to go when it's warm out. I do want to explore some more, do some more around the house, or do some more with my family and stuff. I'm also kind of afraid that I go in. I came close here recently. That I've dropped enough, or I'm going to get back to enough, or they're going to say it's time to list you. If they list me, kind of puts my main channel in a shithole. Excuse my language. Puts my main channel in a pooper. Also limits a lot of things I like to do. I can't travel very far. I can't do things as much. And, you know, that kind of is that. I was not looking forward to being listed in a way. Do I want to die? No. But I'm very active. The 6 months to a year that is almost, the activity level is horrendously less. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I like reading. I like all that stuff. Yeah, I like internet, TV, whatever. But I can only do it so much. I need to be up doing stuff. I do as much as possible even now at around 30-something% of my lungs. Sometimes I overdo it. I still go to the gym 6 days a week. I still do urban exploring. I do as much as I can handle and maybe slightly more. And not being able to do that is going to destroy me. That possibly scares me more than the chance of what the surgery could do to me. And another prominent CFer here just recently died. A blood clot issue caused stroke, blah, blah, blah. She died not too long after having a transplant. So there's that. That scares the crap out of me. This, as crappy as it gets, I know how to handle this. I know I can put up a fight against it. I know I can slow it. I know I can do something to it. I know I can make a difference against it. Even if I have to go to the hospital sometimes, I know I can make a difference. I know I can slow it, mess with it. I know I can make CF's life hard. But rejection or a blood clot or something, there's nothing you can do. A lot of times you just die. And it's like, Jesus. Not a pretty thought. So there's 2 watching. Whoever you are, welcome. You don't have to talk. Don't bother me. I'm not even sure I'm talking. Yeah, I don't know. I went too long without doing a vlog, so too much going on in my head to really get straight. Don't like being... Yeah, I don't want to die, trust me. I definitely choose transplant. I'm not like a couple other CFers who said, I will never have a transplant. Then they get close to it, and they go, oh, shoot, I want a transplant. Not to be a jerk, but, well, maybe a little bit of a jerk, but, the girl I'm talking about, prominent CFer, always said she was never going to have a transplant. Suddenly she got bad and changed her mind, and they got her right in for testing, which for me, the testing took a long time. And a lot of other CFRs I know, it's not just done like that. Yeah, hers was done really quick, and then they had her listed and she was transplanted within 3 months. To me, that seems awful fast. I've heard of other people getting it that fast, but it's a rare. I'm talking, yes, I'm on, yes, I'm going to test, yes, I get transplanted. So that seems kind of rare. And I was wondering, I know it sounds bad. Was there maybe a little bit of, because she was kind of semi-famous added to that? I don't know. Hey, TL. Yeah, it's been one of those days, hon. And I haven't done much on here, and I don't even know what I'm saying today. It's because of randomness, and my voice is still pretty rough from the meds. So it should make my urban exploring stream a little fun tomorrow night. Because I've done already 2 lives tonight, and I've almost thought about doing another, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long the process will be. Maybe I'll get listed, and in a month they find something that matches me. Or it might be a year, 2 years, or never. I don't know. That does definitely worry me. Once again, this right now I know how to handle. I know I can fight it. If I have to go to the hospital, I can work with it, get it cleaned up enough to go back out. But boy, you have a transplant and something goes wrong during the surgery, nothing you can do. After the surgery, you get a clot. Oh crap, you're dead. Rejection hits. There's nothing you can do, and that is definitely daunting. But the year maybe of downtime, barely be able to do a darn thing physically, drives me nuts. You have to depend on other people so much. Don't like it. Don't like that it feels like my life will have to stop for 6 months to a year. Yike. Be strange. Yeah, I'm in a poignant mood tonight. I've had my last 48, 72 hours have been a little rough on my urban exploring world, so it's kind of spilled over. Kind of almost soured me. It's been bad enough, it's almost soured me on YouTube totally. Let alone the urban exploring side, it's almost made me want to dump that channel and just go back to exploring on my own again. But not for now. Yeah, I'm not sure which way. I may still end up in the hospital in the next few weeks. I sure wish I could wait till it was cold and nasty out. I wouldn't mind as much. If I do go, I'm gonna have one way or another. I'm gonna have to bring my big computer this time. I want to be able to edit. I want to be able to live stream properly. I want to not be stuck with a laptop. Sorry, old thing that does not do anything useful. Oh, TL, no, I haven't done any live on this channel for so long. And it's because I haven't been feeling real good. The energy I've had to expend on doing other things. I've had to expend it on doing my main channel. I've had to expend it on doing the stuff around the house I need to do. I'm getting to the gym, doing my therapies. And it's left so little time to do my other two channels, let alone my main channel. It's been hard to even get my videos edited. It's just so much time. And then the last couple of days, there's been some absolute stress put on me, which is kind of one of the worst things, to be overstressed. So that's kind of what it, the urban exploring stress is what caused my rant the other night on my main channel. Not saying you gotta go look at it, trust me. And I stand by about 85% of what I said on that. There's 15% where I did make a mistake. I'm gonna put a guy in there, and it's not exploring with Josh, but it's another Josh that I shouldn't have. I mean, put enough of the other guy in there who really deserved to be the spotlight. But these people have soured me. I've been thrown under the bus by a group of people that knew I wasn't lying, that could have told these people I was telling the truth, and they didn't, including one I explored with, TL. So, yeah, TL, I mean, I was thrown under the bus by at least one guy I've explored with, and he knew I was telling the truth. He could have spoke up, said something to these people he knows better than I do, and it might have at least lessened things. But he didn't. The people that came to me for help when I was admin on that page didn't say a damn thing to help me. I said all this on Kylie the Who a little bit ago. They didn't come to help me. They just let me fry, including one of them who wanted my help against this one person, even joined in and giving me crap, messing with me. So lovely. The other administrator, the main administrator, who I contacted trying to get the problem fixed in the first place, has let me twist and didn't stand up for me either and say anything. And it's a page I was involved in from the inception. I was at the number 3 to 5, 3rd to 5th person in. I was an administrator too, which I relieved myself of, but I never wanted to be an administrator. But yeah, kind of rehash if I did my other channel. Yeah, they even brought back the one I really wanted to get boot out, and as administrator had total right to. He broke every rule. And they brought him right back in. I mean, he blatantly called names, even including me. I was one of his biggest whipping boys for all clarity. Here, nothing hidden. He called me retarded, stupid, slow. He called me a bunch of things. He made shit comments on he made a bunch of bad comments on my videos. And I was always trying to delete him. I was trying to talk to a couple other people that knew him better, ask for their help. I'm on find out what his problem is. He would never answer me on what's going on. Yet they've already got him back on there. He wasn't even off 24 hours. They put him back, and they're all proud of themselves and are just using the time to whip up on me pretty well. Which was why I did my other vlog on integrity. I stood up. I didn't hide. I admitted the one mistake I did make in the whole deal. On the Josh guy, I also had him told him to check with the administrator, the head guy who started the channel, the page, because I did go and try to get it corrected right away. They didn't check. They didn't care. And the administrator isn't the head guy, the owner of the channel, isn't even standing up for me, even though I do have that I tried it on here. Told them I'd send it. They just don't care. So whatever. No, TL, and yeah, my rant the other day was, and they also believe my rant was aimed all at their little page. Sorry to the 145 people on that page, or 144 others besides myself. It isn't all about you. I'd had a bad 48 hours or so. I'd had to leave other urban exploring pages because of a bunch of attacks on YouTubers. I go on there, and there's, on this page, supposedly our sanctuary from this, and there's a guy, here's this jackass again, just lambasting me. Then he blocks me. You don't block an admin on any page. I never said anything back to him. He just blocked me after calling me a bunch of names, so. Yeah, so I had, that rant wasn't aimed at them, you know, their arrogant butts think it was all aimed at them. Some of it was, but they were just the straw that broke the camel's back, so yeah. Yeah, TL, I know, and, I know Pajerico, I know this isn't the right channel to talk about this, but Pajerico has left Facebook totally. And I'm almost to that point. In the last year, I have left 14 urban exploring pages on Facebook due to this type of crap. Well, it'll be 14 if I leave this one. I haven't left it yet. I don't like to run away from stuff, but especially since I was there from the beginning, but I don't know. They seem like a bunch of nasty people. They're the same people we started the page to get rid of, and somebody kept letting them in. I don't know. And it definitely is affecting my health. I've put so much time into arguing with the people that I got late on my treatments. I got behind on my gym work. I got behind on this. Even now, I'm still talking about it and spending time. Killing my voice, working my diaphragm hard, making that tight, delaying my therapy. I don't know. I may talk a little more about this tomorrow on my live stream on Exploring the CF. And I got a lot of thinking to do in the next 24 hours because there's still a part of me that wants to drop that channel totally. I'm just so soured on the urban exploring community at all right now. I've been doing this a long time. And I never had this much stress until I started YouTube. The Facebook people are just a nightmare anymore. You got some amazing pages. There's a couple people that are really great. Todor Kumanov, if I say your name wrong, I'm sorry. He is amazing. That page has mostly stills. I know they would never put up with this on there. But they've always been nice on my videos. And I do kind of put some stills up, but not as much. But there are amazing stills people out there that I have no problem with. But the problem is just so many stills people getting nasty. Yeah, I don't know, TL. I work so hard to get that channel going. I like sharing. I like making the videos. But they're starting to ruin the fun for me. I've almost considered dumping the whole urban exploring thing. And then urban exploring on YouTube anyway is getting to be such a load of crap. It's all about how much you can clickbait, lie, make something up, just draw about drawing people and fame and money or whatever else. It seems to have lost the fun. So I don't know. I've been watching a lot of urban exploring videos today, trying to rekindle the love, but I don't know. Yeah, it's affected my health, and I don't know, maybe that's another thing. Maybe I need to back away because of my health. Don't want to, but we'll see. And some people are going to see this and go, wow, you wandered off topic. Yeah, kind of. Because problem is, in the last 72 hours, even with the meds, I've been feeling blah a little more again because of this stress. So I don't know. And now I'm feeling stressed because I don't know what to do either way. What do you do? At the very least, I'll probably stay on until I get all the explorers I've got filmed, put on my channel. And by then, I'll know 100% sure if I'm staying on. Who knows? Maybe in a few weeks and get a few videos out and a couple live streams and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I will drop that page. I haven't yet, but I'm so considering it. Don't like running away from something I was at the beginning of it. Well, thanks, TL. I appreciate you talking. Anybody else sees this, comment, like, subscribe. Pretty much, I just share a little bit here and there, and I know that didn't quite stick with the CF thing, but I'll try to be a little more on topic next time. Maybe we'll talk a little more about Cipro and the wonders of it. You got any ideas? Let me know, too, below. Yeah, it's kind of soured me, TL. So, I don't know. The thing is, I don't want to lose YouTube in a way because I've made contacts with such amazing people. And I'll honestly admit, a lot of them are in New Zealand. Jeez, you guys. I don't want to lose contact with dude behind the camera up at Jericho, Isaac, you. I mean, there's so many people. Davo, I mean, God, there's Urbexy. There's just so many people I really don't want to lose connection with, and I'm afraid I will. People I've never met in person, but I feel a real kinship and friendship with. And YouTube is part of that. Yeah, TL, and New Zealand. You guys, I've said it before. New Zealand and Scotland have been really good to me. Scotland, home of my ancestors, but yeah. Scotland and New Zealand just been great. The people have been really good. Kind of, makes you kind of want to move to one of the two. You know, probably wouldn't be Scotland. Sorry, Scotland, because I already got winters here. New Zealand's winters are a lot friendlier than mine. And I could bring my drone, and dude would love that. But, yeah, I'm going to try not to let it affect my health. But that is something that CFers don't deal well with sometimes. Stress affects us hardcore. That's up to you, TL. You do what you like. Instagram, I'm not as big at Instagram as I was. I've kind of slacked off. I don't like the goofy format they're running like this. Every screen in the world is made like this. And they want to backtrack to this. Urbexy's like, it makes no sense to downgrade to this. Our eyeballs actually see in this format. But now they're going to go like this. So if you watch it on anything but your phone, and you hold it any other way, it's going to look like a Band-Aid. It's weird. But I guess I better get off here and go do stuff for my lungs. I got breathing treatments, percussor, and maybe a little PT yet. I'd like to get at least another 10 milliliters out tonight, or 15. No, dude, I don't want to get rid of anybody. I don't know. Last 48, 72 hours have really tested my faith in YouTube in general, but especially the urban exploring side. And I know this ain't my urban exploring channel. I probably shouldn't talk much more about it because I am going to talk a little bit about it tomorrow. And I am going to stand by my angered rant. At least 85% of it, I'm going to stand by 100%. Which, yeah, the math on that's fuzzy, isn't it? But 15% of it, yeah, I screwed up. But I was honest with the people that I screwed up with. They weren't honest. No, dude, and no matter what happens, I'm still going to It's never going to change my goal in life. I really want to get to New Zealand and see you people. I do want to get to Scotland and see the home of my ancestors. I guess we have a castle there and a big family, yada yada. God knows me and Jericho are probably opposing clans, so I have to kill each other. I don't know. But I don't know. New Zealand is more exotic to me. That makes sense? Yeah, dude, I don't want to leave that channel or that page. I was in on it from the beginning, but you know, the way that people on there crowed about nailing me, anyone, I mean, when most of it was somebody else's fault, and the people that could prove I was honest just sat by. That's why I just did a vlog on my other channel talking about honor, integrity, and honesty. I didn't run from the guy who I accidentally wronged. I didn't run from any of the people saying stuff. I answered back, no matter what they said, no matter what he said. But I didn't throw other people under the bus like I could have. The people that came to me for help and then stood back and let it happen. So yeah. Yeah, TL, I'd love to. It just depends on health. Honestly, it probably would have to be after I had a transplant because my lungs right now could not stand that long an airplane ride. That much downtime would cause major issues. So I guess maybe it's like go transplant so I can get over there. Of course, then I have to make sure that any hospital, any country I go to, has the resources to handle a transplant rejection issue. Yay. So yeah, that's another thing. For any CFers out there, what do you think about travel after transplant? Here in America, you know that sooner or later, if you're in a bigger area, there's a hospital that can handle a rejection issue, at least in short term, so you can get back to a main area. But you travel overseas, you know you must stay in a first world nation. A second, third world, fourth world nation will not have a hospital that can help you, let alone the meds. But not even all first world nations can handle some of it, or in certain areas. So it'll be different. Yeah, yeah, I wish. Dude, we had cryo sleep. Trust me. Oh, that's tempting. As much as I would miss everybody that I know now, it's also tempting to, be put in cryo sleep for 500 years and wake up and see what the world's like. But yeah, I'll probably talk more about this or a little about it again on my stream tomorrow night before we do any review. And Paul, you're the person I need to talk to anyway. Message me when you get home, Paul. I may not be able to talk right away, but I'll at least message you. We need to talk because I wanted to see if you wanted, you're on my list, and I want to see if you wanted any of your explorers put on the review for the live stream tomorrow. Yes, there is a blood typing because I know that there are certain blood types that the tissues will fight against worse if you're too opposite. So there is a blood and tissue typing you have to match. There's also a sizing issue and some other stuff. So yeah, there is a definite, there is blood typing, tissue matching, sizing, a bunch of measurements, you name it. If the lungs are too small, they won't mesh up to everything. If they're too big, they don't want to have to cut them down because that damages them and that actually makes the transplant less likely to work. They also don't want any diseases if possible. Sometimes if you're bad enough off where a pair of lungs comes in, it may be damaged from emphysema or bad smoking or an illness maybe. But they don't have a choice because it's those or die. I'm hoping to stay steady long enough with my workouts and everything else where I can, my doctor says it's a good chance I have this option where they'll be able to pick and choose be a little more choosy with me. They'll be able to turn down pairs of lungs with problems here and there that could be complications and wait for a better possibility for me because I do seem to have this ability to hang on, to stretch it out. Oh yeah, your lungs sizing's a big difference. They've given a family here in America sued, and they wrongly did it. They sued to get their daughter put on the adult list because there's more adult lungs. Well, we have different lists for a reason for kids and adults. She got an adult set because the court said so, which made no sense. They had to cut them down, which damages the new lungs. And they said that actually made it much more likely they would fail. Well, guess what they did? Then they actually gave her another set. They failed. Gave her a third set. So now they've killed 3 people for this one girl. 3 are dead. They were on the list legitimately for her. Third set failed. She died. That's because it was done wrongly. So yeah, sizing is a big deal. Lungs also have, I did not know this until I started the testing. Lung transplants are the most complicated of all transplants. Heart transplants are easy compared to lung. I did not know that. Once they explained it, I knew why. You have to hook up all, not just the air passages, airways, and muscles. You got tons of tiny little blood vessels, capillaries, veins, and nerves that all have to be hooked up properly and in a certain cavity. So yeah, it's a hell of a surgery. They actually unhook you. You are on a heart-lung machine. Your heart, they take your lungs out. You have no lungs in you for a while. Your heart isn't even operating. They actually turn your heart off. You're operating on a machine totally. So that kind of freaks me out. So you are surviving on a machine. And that can only last so long too. So even the surgery, if something went wrong, they have to be careful. So they can't keep you on it too long. And then afterwards, the biggest problem is chance of blood clot. Because all the things they suture up can cause little blood clots to break off. Blood clots can cause stroke. That's what killed a recent popular CFer. So yeah, there's a lot to worry about. No, study boy, same sex doesn't matter. Size, blood, and tissue typing matter more. I know guys that have ones from girls and girls from guys. It doesn't matter. It is a fact that male lungs have more capacity. We do. Men have bigger lungs. Because we were supposed to be the hunters. But no, the back and forth doesn't matter. They can do it cross-gender. So the lungs are, they just don't care. As long as they fit, tissue match, and stuff like that, and are healthy, they'll work. But it is 12:08 a.m. here. I will try to be back on here in the next few days. And if you guys have any questions about transplants, the lungs in general, or even if you want to look it up, there's a lot of peripherals that go with CF. A lot of people don't realize we also have horrible digestive issues. A lot of CFers can't keep their weight up. And actually have little what they call tubes. Little tubes in their stomach. It's like porridge goes in and feeds them. Not me. Or they get implants up here to get their IV meds put in all the time. I won't do it. I just got these little things they put in here. It goes into my heart. I won't do that. It's removable. If you have any questions, look up CF and let me know what you have any questions, or I will probably talk a little more about the digestive next time too. But I do have to go. I am losing my voice. And I do, like TL says, I do need to take care of myself. I appreciate you guys coming by, and once again, my New Zealand people. But I will talk to y'all later, and I'm going to do a little talk about what happened with their one page. And I'm going to ask actually for advice tomorrow whether or not to leave that page. And if the one person that shows up to kind of stab me in the back, I may actually say that to him. I don't know. What do you guys think? Think I should say something to the one person I explored with lately who kind of stabbed me in the back? It wasn't wholesale stabbing. He didn't shove it up to the hilt, but he definitely stuck it in an inch or so. Definitely got it stuck in my blade a little bit. Because he could have said right out loud to these guys, yeah, he was trying to find out what this guy's problem was the whole time, but he didn't. So, yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be my 14th page I leave on Facebook. May have to go the way of Jericho, the the Scottish Ninja and just leave Facebook. I don't know. We'll see. There's still some good pages on there. But thanks, guys. I will talk to you later. It's Randy. It's Randy Von Pockety. I can't say his last name. He's like Thai or something like that. If I get it wrong, I'm sorry. Thai or Vietnamese or something. But it's the one Tenzo Roku. It's him. And I was a little disappointed that he didn't say, yeah, he's been trying to find out what's going on, but But I don't know if I'll say something tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it tomorrow. I'm still pretty cranky and hurt by it today, but we'll discuss whether or not I should leave the page tomorrow. How's that? I'll leave it up to everybody, my viewers. See what you guys think. But I will talk to you later. Thanks. I do have to go. Time to do a couple hours of therapy. Yay! Then try to get up, go chiropractor in the morning. Thank you all. Hope you all have a good night, good morning, good afternoon. We need something for YouTube time. We just do. But I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.